Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision. All right, so here he is, one of the best boxers on this UFC roster, and if this fight was to be contested under the Marquess of Queensberry rules, it would be no contest, but we got an MMA fight here tonight.
We would be talking about a one-round fight because there are no fighters in the UFC that can compete with this guy in that one form of combat. Such a great jab, the head movement. It's never on a line. He's constantly going left to right, right to left. It's like a triangle. He's moving. You can never see a stationary target in his approach. And what I truly love about him is his ability to really dig that left body shot to try and find the liver to end fights. We don't see knockouts like that very often. This man has done this a number of times in the UFC.
The sweet science. Some people think boxing is simple. It is anything but. This fighter has certainly mastered it. Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling. They start doing jiu-jitsu. They start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A-plus level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. 2 years apart, these two fighters with similar height and some differences in reach. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 242 pounds. Fighting out of Indianapolis, Indiana, El Toro. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the right corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it clear.
Go! You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go with the start of this fight. I'm anxious, man. What a matchup it is, and it's going to be interesting. And it's going to be interesting to see who has the upper hand early.
It's going to be difficult to find out how this plays out, right? Striker versus well-rounded fighter. Who's going to be the one that's going to control where this fight takes place? Oh, that's a nice strike.
Just missed with the left there. All right, early round one, we'll see if he can use that jab and try to keep his opponent on the outside. Must be nice for these long fighters, huh?
I mean, they are able to touch you as you try to enter into range. Tonight, he needs to use his jab, use his kick to hit his opponent before his opponent can get into range to even start to think about striking. Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his
Man,
way.
get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger.
These guys throwing early.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks. Big punch lands. Ooh.
Ooh, blocks the shot.
There's no give on that leg kick.
Just over 3 minutes now to go.
Punch over the top.
Back and forth we go. Tries the flying knee to no avail. Choi's punch to the body rejected there by the defense. Nice job by the opponent. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh, nice knee to the head for him there. Big head kick. Trying to establish that jab once again. That knee attempt is blocked. Choi gets caught with that punch. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. And he landed the right hand there.
Big kick lands.
Shot. Wow, huge head kick. Oh, nice punch there by Choi. All right, throws a straight punch and lands, so that is increasingly becoming an effective weapon for him tonight.
This is one of his best strikes, and he's throwing it over and over again.
Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active.
Oh, you can hear the thwack from here as he lands another leg kick in DC. Now we're seeing visible damage as that leg starts to redden up.
And now you start to see the damage. And now you start to see the limping of the opponent. Watch as he gets kicked in the leg, he's turning away. He can't even get any pressure on his front leg anymore. He is beat up. That leg has been tenderized by this young man.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Effective strike there by the Korean Super Bowl.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Oh, man, that's a nice kick right there.
He's doing a great job of landing that kick over and over again.
All right, both fighters now. How about those 5 minutes? All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, Will.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Not a bad round, but you're forcing those leg kicks too much. Let's not do that.
Round 2 is upon us. Your thoughts on round 1, champ?
Round 1 was a very close round. Both guys had their moments, but nobody has really went out ahead in the race as we go into the second round.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one? Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Try to establish that jab. And a nice jab there, champ.
The jab was a lost art in mixed martial arts. Guys have found it, and they're fighting behind it real well. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Ooh, big shot lands.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes.
Oh, nice combination of strikes there. In terms of the accuracy, I mean, that's exactly what a coach is looking for.
That's exactly. It's like the guy is hitting pads. It's like he's hitting focus mitts, but instead, he's dancing all over his opponent's face.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Really making good use of his reach advantage there with that punch. 3 minutes to go.
Way to control the posture of your opponent. Rotate him and then throw that big elbow around the guard.
And they separate. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Oh, man.
Oh!
Look at the force behind that leg kick. Beautiful punch.
All right, so he connects with another punch there, kind of targeting that cut, I think.
I mean, when you get a cut on your opponent and you see it and it's foreign blood, you continue to attack it. Every time you land, you can see that it splits it a little bit more. Great job finding that weakness and really taking advantage of it.
Oh, caught him with a head kick. That at least partially landed.
Oh my goodness, he got kicked in the head and he's still standing.
Well, DC, no denying he's winning this fight, and it's got to feel pretty good if you're a fighter. You put in the work, and it all comes together on the fight.
When it all comes together, nothing feels better. To go out there and implement the game plan that you guys have worked on in training camp, and it goes as desired, nothing feels better. Great punch.
Pretty significant welt to the left side. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. How about that chin? All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches, and he's landing them upside his opponent's head over and over again.
Single collar tie. He comes forward with a flying knee that just missed hitting the target flush. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's good bad.
Just out of range with that left hook. Single collar tie now. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy a ton, and to watch his punchline just puts a smile on my face.
Oh, that's a big weapon for him, but the overhand right not there that time. And there comes the separation now. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Great job putting those combinations together. He's ready to be KO'd. Put the pressure on.
All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the street.
This is what happens when you get two very skilled, very evenly matched fighters coming together. Nobody has really taken a lead in this fight. Let's see who does it going into the next round.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Lands flush with that right hand.
Dig and kick.
Just out of range with that right hand. Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach.
Nice looping punch.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
Pretty good job by him there to raise the guard and block the strike, keeping those hands up to protect that cut in and around the eye.
He has to keep his hands up. This is not by choice. This is mandatory. It is mandatory that he covers his face. It is mandatory that the body damage is not as important as protecting the eye, because the more the eye gets cut up, the more of a chance the commissioner will come in and say enough is enough, we have to stop this fight. If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover. Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Great punch landed with so much power.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Right hand punch in the clinch.
And that one certainly found the target.
I mean, is this thing on repeat? How many times can you say punch to the head?
Choi's got the tie clinch. Let's see what he can do with it.
Watch, knees to the body.
Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss.
Liver kick.
Well, he has really started to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Looks like his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit. Just misses with a left hook there. All right, single collar tie now.
Look at how he drives his knee right into his opponent's midsection.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
What a punch.
Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Oh, well done moving the head there to slip that left hand.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, he might be out.
Let's go. You gotta do something. Hit him.
Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent.
Can't take many of those. You better check.
Oh, he slipped well there to avoid the left hand coming back. Beautiful counter punch, really settling in when it comes to his counterattack here tonight. And again, making good use of what is a huge advantage in reach. Choi's all sorts of bruised up on his body. That is going to hurt something fierce tomorrow.
Nice strike.
Nice 1-2 there. Punch coming, it's blocked. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
Trying the flying knee there. Just misses there with the left. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
Great job last round. He had him hurt, almost finished. Look at him on the stool. He's still wobbling. This round.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Whoa!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming. Oh, big punch lands.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Just missed on the front kick there. Offensive fight, nice job to block the shot there. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
He's grabbing the back of the head, pulling forward on the head, and then landing those beautiful punches. Really's got his opponent on notice here.
Now he's got the Muay Thai plum.
What a body kick.
Leg kick checked by the Korean Super Bowl. And they separate. Man, doesn't take much for the redness to start. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Lands with the ground and pound. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be a plenty from this position.
Just over 2 minutes to go. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, he is up, but man, is he hurt. A finish could come here at any time. Oh, he might be out.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Oh!
Whiffs on the straight right hand.
That's a big strike right there.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. 1 minute. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Choi's head kick is blocked. No damage there.
Good punch lands.
Very nice leg kick there by the Korean Super Bowl. Right on the buttons.
Oh, he lands another shot to the head.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And now he's got that tie clinch. We'll see what he can do with it. Oh! He's out!
He's done, he's done!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched gloves.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 49 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy, Choi.
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also, most times, walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.